18-week appointment.
Y'all come with me to my 18-week appointment with baby number 4, and y'all, not my husband getting my dogs in the video. You already know the best part of OB appointments is going to lunch after, baby. I was thinking about this last night, where I was going to go and what I was going to get. So we just left the doctor, and Marvin thinks they gave away the gender of the baby. We let the nurse know that was checking the heartbeat that we didn't want the gender. She was like, okay, cool, nobody knows anyways, right? Then she walks out. In comes the doctor with a different nurse. Doctor was like, did you see the gender? And he obviously has a folder open. And we're like, oh no, we're not finding out. And he's like, till the end? And we're like, yeah. And so he kind of looked at our girls and was like, you know, putting 2 and 2 together. And I was like, oh, well, we have a son and 2 daughters. So it really doesn't matter, right? And he was like, oh, well, maybe it'll even out. So my husband was like, you know.
Ain't no reason for saying it's going to even out. Like, no. There's no reason.
But that part to me didn't really stand out to me. What stood out to me was at the end of the appointment, when we were walking out, the nurse and the doctor walked out in front of us, and she looked over to him and she said, you really wanted to tell them, or, and you were so excited to tell them, something along those lines. And that part to me was like, so excited to tell us what? Because I feel like if it was a third girl, she wouldn't have said, you were so excited to tell them, because he did seem a little eager, right? So I don't know, Marvin's convinced that they kind of told us without telling us. I'm kind of standing like, it could be either or. What do y'all think?